Hello, let's go with another chapter of A Parallel World with an 139 male to female radio is unexpectedly normal. We stopped at the chapter 100. Sato arrived to his school, and now we will see him going to his second day at his school. He said good morning to his teacher, and his teacher checked a new day in her mental gacha. I don't know, mental gacha or whatever. Okay, let's go with chapter 101. 2A, the second day of school. Today is the day I will try to talk to the other girls in class. Classmate A, whose name I don't know yet, appeared. A side tail, Opai, Miku's hand, Momo. Alright, first sightseeing first. A normal greeting in the morning. Morning! Morning. Did I surprise her by greeting her out of the blue? Sato-kun greeted me in the morning. I can't believe he would burn calories just to talk to me. I can't be any happier. Sato-kun, thanks to you, I made the best memory in my student life. I will use this as motivation for the rest of my life. So greeted you in the morning, didn't he? Can't you even greet him back properly? Chabataki Miku-san. Miku's wild. What's the matter, so? Why did you call Miku by her full name in the front of everyone? Call me what you call me and it's just the two of us. Miku, were you just treating a classmate? I wasn't treating her. I was just telling her to greet you properly for her own sake. However, didn't it seem like you put her under a lot of pressure? Listen, every woman who falls, every woman who fails to greet you properly will regret it, and in the future, whenever they have a moment of peace, that scene where they couldn't greet so properly flashes back in their mind, making them question, no, why didn't I greet so properly in the morning back then? Causing them to suffer and become emotionally unstable, you know? As expected of Miku-san, she has a point. She does? I wonder. And eventually they are destined to become worthless and rot away. Am I some kind of creature that just appeared out of nowhere and cast a curse that drove everyone else to go insane? Yes, he is. You'll ever understand that, but yes, he is. Miku-san, you didn't greet Sama this morning either, you know? Come to think of it, Miku-chan was doing a barrel in her mental world. Yes, he was. He was in that mental world form. Why about that time? The color in her eyes, the color in her eyes fading away. Why me too? Flashback, those two are in the flashback at the moment. Right. Oh, morning everyone. After this, we all greeted each other in the morning. When I sat down, I had important business I had to attend to. So, Sama, what are you doing on your phone? I am sending a message to my family to let them know I made it to school safely. I need to let them know or else I will be questioned when I return home. My family worries too much about me. That's just something that can't be helped. Some families don't want to let their boys go outside. Isn't that how it is when all families that have boys? So that's how it is. It's pretty hectic essay engine with 4 people at the same time. Huh? With 4, you say? Ah, I'm also messaging with Akizaki-san. I immediately got a message saying I will discuss it with Uzuki-kun. Akizaki-san is so attentive and kind to others, and her boobs are big as Mom's and Miku's. Everyone's talking to him. Everyone's talking to him now. The number has increased to 7. Wouldn't it be better if the 3 of you would talking to me directly? Sumire-san started getting upset because I didn't reply in time. Mom's leaving work early to check on my well-being. Sakura is making a lonely appeal, my angel. Akizaki-san, you haven't talked to Suzuki-kun about all this, have you? Year 2, Class A. Kakizaki. Click. Kakizaki is spending her time on her phone until class starts, but her behavior is different than usual. What if girls enjoy interacting with each other on their phones? An example of Yuri, a woman who screenshots her first message with a man to commemorate. I'm having so much fun exchanging messages with Sato-kun. What's this? When I send a message to a boy, he always responds in a polite and friendly way. What are you, a rewarding guy? He's happy, hormones are running wild. But like, do I really have a chance here? A kind boy who doesn't hate all that useless fat? Is he a convenient character filled with a woman's ideals and delusions from on an otome game or something? It's my turn now, right? If I just keep pushing Sato-kun, and I might even be able to make it official and go out with each other. Then Sato-so and Kakizaki Kaede will unite together to create a bridge to a new future. No, don't rush it. And calm down, Kaede. Class E as guard students such as Konoe Kanaria, and not to forget the absolute queen, Chabataki-san. And the girl who was ranked 3rd in her class, like me. Don't really know anything about her. She's talking about Hinata. If only I would get closer to Sato-kun, I could use that privilege I have as a grad student. It's usually not used for this kind of thing, but it's only been a few days since Sato-kun came to school after all. I wonder if I can find at least one person in Sato-kun's class who will help me. I don't think the other grad students from other classes will not Sato-kun yet. From other classes have not Sato-kun yet. If things go smoothly as planned, the Yuri vibes are gone. Suzuki's 6 cents limited to Yuri was rather perceptive. Oh, my name is Momo. My name is Momozono Yuri. I enrolled at Konoe Gakuen An academy that trains female to become male guards, a rare option for guarding men. Until now, I've never had anything to do with men, so I've never been interested in them that much. Yuri-chan, if you don't have any dreams for the future, why don't you join Konai Gakuen? Male guards earn a lot of money. Moreover, you meet men there. You would definitely try it. Don't spend your grey days of youth without meeting any man, like your mother did. My mother strongly encouraged me to enter Konoe Gakuen, so I did my best to get in the school. And so, at Konoe Gakuen, I got to know the life inside college a man. Selfish and arrogant men. Cowards who behave suspiciously. Men who don't trust women. Men who have a gaze that shows their own discomfort. Men who only love themselves and think they are not wrong. At this point, I was convinced that men were just targets for guarding and could never be love interests. I had a boring school life, but then in my second year, I met the one I was fated to be with. That person name was Chabatake Miku-san. She was clearly different from all the other female students in her way of treating men. One day, a new male scholarship student named Yamada came to school and told Chabataki-san, "Hey you, go and buy me a snack." Huh? Why does Miku have to do something like that? You can't even buy it yourself. Do you want me to go with you as your guard student? Huh? The other girls were as cautious as possible towards men, but not Chabataki-san. She was different. She's a beautiful and talented queen who does whatever she wants and doesn't flatter nor or yield to men. That's when I got obsessed with Miku Onesama. Maybe Miku Onesama is not interested in men. In other words, she is into girls. Have briefing. One day I will tell her how I feel about her, and after I graduate, I will marry Miku Onesama and become her wife. However, a certain threat has appeared at the school where such a bright future was supposed to await us. Hey, aren't you replying to me equally late? Huh? I replied within 20 seconds or so. Can't you just talk to me in person? No, why are you acting like such a girly woman who is concerned about a male? Are you trying to corrupt Yuri's Miku Onesama? You male at least recognize her maiden heart. Does this guy even know what he's doing? No, as I thought, he doesn't notice that male. I'll never forgive him. She's upset. Hey, aren't you thirsty? Do you want me to buy you something to drink? Thanks. But the teacher will be here soon, so let's go together during lunchtime, okay? Right. As expected of Miku-san, you are working hard to improve Sosama's quality of life as the top-ranked guard student. You could say that. Isn't this what they call a pashiri? Pashiri? Someone who runs errands for someone. Hmm. Is this a normal sign to do as a war student? In the morning, in the classroom, many from AU students were listening closely, trying to get information on Sato's. Oh, based on the information they obtained, various opinions were exchanged in the class group chat room, which considered her of those ranked fourth or lower in their class. To be limited to 4th place and lower. I'm jealous of those who are students flirting with Sato-kun. Why isn't he getting mad when girls treat him like that? On the contrary, I am the one who's getting scared. Sigh, I need to students train harder. They should just enjoy the moment, but sooner or later I'm gonna be the one sitting in that spot. I just had a brief moment of eye contact with So-kun. I think I'm pregnant. Maria-chan, you would stop doing imaginary pregnancy trick. It's not a trick. I went to buy a pregnancy test yesterday. But more importantly, what should I do to get along with Sato-kun? That's what I would like to know myself. A chance surely will arise. Someday, I'm sure, they will have their chance. You keep saying that, but if we don't contact soon, nothing will happen until we graduate. Aren't those 3 guard students too close to Sato-kun? I bet they've already done it. On the first day of school, my So-chan's chastity. Why would Mikone-sama do such a thing with a man? Scary. That's all for morning call. So next is Awa Ikumi, a teacher in charge of class 2E. Have some troubles myself. Satoso, the new male scholarship students arrived safely at school on his second day. As his homeroom teacher, I should be happy, but Aikawa-sensei create a chance for us to get close to Sato-kun, please. My lovely students. I will even lick your shoes, sensei. I learned a lot about how to have sex with boys, but I didn't learn anything about how to get close to them. You are a step forward. She went forward too much. If I had to lick Sato-kun's shoes, while we are at it, I would rather lick his dick. That's what they were directly begging me for. I know how the kids in my class feel. I definitely do, but if I put too much pressure on a male scholarship student and he stops coming to school, I will be the one in trouble. What pose should I take? The teacher who tried to create a chance? As I suspect, a male scholarship student wouldn't be too keen on that idea. What a shame, I guess. If I don't want to do something, I will lose my trust as a homeroom teacher. If I do something wrong, I will lose my bonus for having a male scholarship student continuously come to school. If so, what should I do then? Speaking of Sato-kun, do you like woman? Huh? Sensei, that's sexual harassment. As a guard student, I can't overlook this. I will show you. Calm down, Miko-chan, Kana-chan. Got interrupted by guard students. During class, I was having trouble concentrating on my studies because of what happened. And this morning, I called a sensei asked me in front of everyone if I liked woman. Perhaps she wanted to know if I would be able to make friends with the other girls in class. Even though it's only been 2 days, I guess she's worried about whether I, a scholarship student, is adjusting well to my class. What a good teacher she is. She's just trying to make me feel at easy with the girls in class so that I can become friends with them. But how do I make friends? I feel a distance from all the girls in class except for my 3 guard students. What's wrong, so? Is there something you don't understand? Hinata. If you have trouble with something, don't hesitate to tell me. Thanks. Huh? I get it. I'll take you up on your offer, Hinata. All I have to do is get at her to introduce me to her friends. If you meet a friend of our friend before or you know it, you are friends with them too. I'll call it a friend of a friend is a friend strategy. I think I will be able to do it, thanks to you, Hinata. Refreshing smile. Oh, Sato-kun is smiling at me. Does that face me and I can lick it? Sato-kun's dick. During lunch break. Thank you for the meal. My family decided to take turns making lunch for me. Today it was Sumire-san's bento. Today I made a Sou's bento. Even though I never cooked before, I tried to make it my way, but it tasted awful. I wanted to eat something delicious, so 50% no. 70%, no, 90% maybe is frozen food, but this bento is filled with Nessan's love. Well, this is the result of my consideration. And in addition, it's also filled with the love of the employees of the frozen food company, where I got the frozen food from. Nessan X frozen food company love multiplication collaboration bento is what I call. When you eat this, you will come home from school all cheerfully, even if it's 1 second later, sooner. Sumire-san's defrosted bento collaboration without permission of the others was delicious. Various defrosting methods, such as heat defrosting and defrosting under running water, were used for the taste. It's so stupid. Alright, I filled my stomach with my lunch and my family's love. Perhaps I should talk to Hinata before our lunch break is over. It's so stupid, man. Hinata, I have something to discuss with you. Is that okay? Sure. What do you want to discuss? Could you introduce me to your friends, Hinata? Huh? Were you not happy that I was your friend, right? It's because I'm different from other girls. I have no reason to be, you know. I just thought if I wanted to make more friends, I might as well ask someone to introduce me to their friends. Ah, that's what you were talking about. her, her phone ringing. By the way, is that your phone that's ringing, Hinata? That's right. The number of my friends is constantly increasing. Huh? For a second, I thought Satu-kun had given up on me too. I was shocked for a moment, thinking that I was out of place again. So Okan was special to me. He was different from everyone I've met so far. I guess I just got carried away. Okay, so I wanted to hear. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.